Once again, a very good evening, all of you. Right. Sure. So in last class, we have seen tandem to polynomials last topic. That topic is 2.3, and which means, oh no, I'm sorry, second last topic, that is relation between zeros and coefficient of polynomials. And then we will see division algorithm for polynomials, right? Already this division algorithm we know, right? But first we will see this tandem 2.3, that is relation between zeros and coefficients of polynomials. Now I have shown you how zeros and all coefficients are related for quadratic polynomial, that is second degree polynomial, and for cubic polynomial, right? So first I will ask you these questions, and then I will solve your problems, right? Then I'll be asking you your doubts and we'll clear all of them, right? I know you'll be having doubts in tandem 2.3 in class exercise and homework. So we will solve those doubts, and if time permits, we will start our new topic, that is 2.4. If not, then we'll see till time. Okay. So first, who will tell me formula, right? So Abhiram, you are unmuted now. Can you give me relation for quadratic equation? What is the relation? What is sum of roots for quadratic equation? Suppose my quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So for this quadratic equation, what is my relation? What will be sum of roots, Abhiram?
Sir, minus b by a.
Okay, and what will be product of roots?
Sir, c by a.
C by a. Very good. Okay, thank you, Abhiram. Chalo, now let us see about cubic equation. Now, who will tell me about cubic equation? Mohan is not there today as well. Where is Mohan? Mohan, why Mohan is not attending the classes? Right. So Mohit, you are unmuted now. Can you give me relation for cubic equation? How many relations are there for this cubic equation? Mohit, can you hear me? Mr. Mohit. Mohit, you are unmuted now. So let us ask Pradnya. Pradnya, you are unmuted now. Can you speak?
Yes, sir.
Pradnya, tell me this.
So, alpha plus beta plus gamma will be equal to minus p by a.
Okay. Thank you, Pradnya. How many more relations will be there?
Sir, more 2.
Okay, so let me ask to any other person.
Sir,
Sir,
can I
okay,
answer?
Mohit. Yes. Mohit, give me second relation, please.
Sir, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a.
Okay, thank you, Mohit. Chalo. Now we will ask last relation to Monica. So Monica, you are unmuted now. Can you hear me? Abhishek, you will answer in next round. So Monica. Miss Monica, can you hear me? You are unmuted now. Okay, I think Monica is having trouble. So let us ask Abhishek. So Abhishek, you are unmuted now. Can you give me this relation?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, alpha, beta, gamma is equal to minus d by a.
Minus d by a. Okay, thank you, Abhishek. Right. Now, based on this, I have given you the exercise, that is tandem 2.3 to tandem 2.3 to each one of you, isn't it? So in tandem 2.3 in class exercise and homework, if you are having any doubts, type your question number in chat box, please. Tandem 2.3 in class exercise and homework. Your doubts, we are trying to solve each one of your questions, okay, or each one of your doubts. So just type your doubts in chat box, please. Tandem 2.3 in class exercise and homework. First mention it is in class exercise or homework. Okay, do it fast. So Abhishek 8 and 9. Abhishek, वो in class exercise का है कि homework का है? Okay, Sinchana, I see question number 6. Okay. Afaq, homework 7. Okay. Sindhu, homework 7. Okay, it is done. Pradnya, homework 8, 9. Okay. Harish, advanced question 1. Okay. Next. Abhishek ने बोला वो homework का है 8, 9. Okay. Now, Devanand, homework 7. Okay, it is done. Abhiram, ICE 7. Okay. Chinmay, homework 8, 9. Okay, it is there. Next. Any other students? Any other question? Dipanshu, 7, 8, 9. Homework. Okay, it is there. Abhiram, homework 8, 9. Okay, it is there. Ankit, ICE 6 and homework 9. Okay, it is there. Neha, homework 8, 9, ICE 6. Okay, so majority of are having doubts in this only. So let us start this question, and after that, if you will be having doubt in any other question, then you can add. Okay, so let us start for first in class exercise question number 6. Okay, so let us start in class exercise question number 6. Okay, so let me write your question first. In class exercise question number 6, it is given that find the zeros of one cubic polynomial is given. F of x is equal to x cube minus 5x square minus 2x plus 24. I have to find zeros of this cubic polynomial. If it is given that the product of two of its root is 12. Okay, only one thing is given. Okay, and here Ananya has given, sir, in 2.3 no advanced questions are there. Yes, 2.3 no advanced question are there. Yes. तो ये एडवांस क्वेश्चन किसने लिखा था? एडवांस क्वेश्चन 1 or it was something. Harish, it is AQ1 means, is it advanced question or anything else? Harish, you have written AQ1. Just clarify that. What is its meaning? Okay. Now here given as product of two of its 0 is 12. Right. Product of any two of its 0. We don't know which two zeros will be there. It is given as 12. Okay. This is just a bracket. Now. Okay. So what is this? We don't know. Okay. So let us see how we can solve this. So जो पहले दिया है, क्या हम उसको न्यूमेरिकल टर्म्स में पहले लिख दें? ओके, सो हियर लेट हमारे पास पॉलिनोमियल जो दी गई वो ऑलरेडी हमने लिख दी है, इजंट इट? ये पॉलिनोमियल से क्या मैं पहले ये, अगर ये क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल है तो ये तीनों चीजें निकाल सकता हूँ, अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस गामा, अल्फा बीटा प्लस बीटा गामा प्लस गामा अल्फा एंड अल्फा बीटा गामा, इजंट इट? सो हियर my f of x will be equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, or we can also write comparing this polynomial with ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Then my a will be equal to 1, b will be equal to -5, c will be equal to -2, and d will be equal to 24, isn't it? So if I am having all these values a, b, c, d, now let us try to find all these such things. So first alpha plus beta plus gamma. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a, will be equal to minus of what is b? It is -5. What is a? It is 1. Minus minus plus. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is 5. Now my second relation will be alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to c by a. Now c is my -2, a is 1, so it will be -2. And the final third relation is alpha into beta into gamma. It is minus d by a. My d is my d is only 24 and a is 1. So its product will be -24, isn't it? Now, अब I think इतना मैंने लिखा है. Let me make this board more clearer for you. Right now, or more clear, I think, or clearer. There was grammatical mistake. So alpha into beta into gamma is equal to -24, isn't it? Now, अब कोई मुझे बता सकता है हम कहाँ से शुरू कर सकते हैं? सोचो, अब हमें जो दिया गया है उसको और हमारे पास जितने रिलेशन है उसको कंपेयर करो, राइट? जस्ट कंपेयर व्हाट दैट इज गिवन टू अस एंड व्हाट वी आर हैविंग फ्रॉम दिस इक्वेशंस. ओके, From that, can anyone tell me how we can proceed or what we can do something? Anyone? Socho. Let me make this more clear for you. Product of any two root is given as 12, right? We don't know which two roots are there. So we can assume any two roots, isn't it? We can assume those two roots as alpha into beta as well, beta into gamma as well, or alpha into gamma as well. We can assume anything. So let us assume it is alpha into beta. So here my alpha into beta is equal to 12, it is given, and I am having these three relations: alpha plus beta plus gamma, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, and alpha into beta into gamma. So can anyone tell me how we can proceed now? So Jaita Kushagra, right. Snigdha has raised his hand. Yes. Anyone else? I want response from each one of you. Thoda socho, it is easy. Sandesh, you are unmuted now. Can you speak? It is easy. Yes, right. So using third relation, because in third relation it is easy to substitute there. Our third relation is alpha into beta into gamma is equal to minus 24. So there, let us write alpha into beta. Okay. So alpha into beta is equal to 12. 12 into gamma equal to minus 24. So my gamma will be equal to minus 24 by 12. So my gamma will be equal to minus 2. Now I know one root, right? And what is my question? What I have to find out? I have to find all the roots, right? Now I know gamma. Now I have to find alpha and beta. How I will do that? Anyone? First relation, isn't it? Now from first relation, I know that alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 5, right? So let us put gamma is equal to minus 2 there. So my alpha plus beta minus 2 equal to 5. So my alpha plus beta will be 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is what? 7 only. So my alpha plus beta will be equal to 7. Is it clear, everyone? Okay. So alpha plus beta equal to 7. But I have to find alpha and beta separately. Right. What I can do? From here you can proceed with, you can think about different things. Right. Yes. Right. Now alpha into beta, it is given as 12, isn't it? See here. Here alpha into beta, it is given as 12. So can I convert beta in terms of alpha? So my beta will be equal to 12 by alpha, isn't it? Now if I'll substitute beta equal to 12 by alpha in this equation, then my this equation will become alpha plus 12 by alpha equal to 7. Right, I'll explain whole the question once again, but let us finish this. Alpha into alpha, alpha square plus 12 whole divided by alpha equal to 7. So this will be 7 alpha. Okay. Now from this, if I simplify, my alpha square minus 7 alpha plus 12 will be equal to 0. Now I have to take factors of 12 such that its summation should be 7. So which factors should I take? 4 and 3, right? Because 4 plus 3 will be 7, and I can give middle sign to both of them. So alpha minus 4, alpha minus 3 will be equal to 0. So my alpha can be 3 or my alpha can be 4. And obviously when my alpha will be 3, at that time my beta will be 12 by alpha. So at that time my beta will be 12 by 3. So at that time my beta will be 4, isn't it? In the same way, when my alpha will be 4, at that time my beta will be 12 by 4. So at that time my beta will be 3. So ultimately 3 roots will be 3, 4 and minus 2 or 4, 3 and minus 2, right? So both are same only, isn't it? So finally I can say that here my 3 roots will be 3, 4 and minus 2, or 3 zeros of polynomials will be 3, 4 and minus 2. I have to write in complete words. Okay, I'm writing here directly, but in exam you have to write in complete words that my 3 zeros will be 3, 4 and minus 2. So first let me repeat this question, and after repeating this question I will ask your doubts. Okay, or I will try to clear all your doubts. So see here everyone. So in the question it is given as one cubic equation they have given, and they are asking to find all the zeros of this cubic equation, as well as they have given that the product of two roots is 12. Okay, now first let us write all the conditions, right, that we are having. Which conditions we are having? That is alpha plus beta plus gamma, then alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha, and finally alpha into beta into gamma. So from all these conditions I can find all these values, 5, minus 2 and minus 24. Now I have to use alpha into beta. So in which equation I will use alpha into beta? Obviously last equation, because it will be easy. So if I'll put alpha into beta equal to 12 in last equation, so my 12 into gamma will be minus 24. So my gamma will be minus 24 by 12. Obviously my gamma will be minus 2. And if I put my gamma equal to minus 2 in first equation, my alpha plus beta will be 7. And in equation it is given as alpha into beta equal to 12. So my beta will be 12 by alpha. So if I substitute value of beta as 12 by alpha, then I'll get one quadratic equation. After simplifying, I'll get two values of this quadratic equation. Those are 3 and 4. So for alpha is equal to 3, my beta will be 4. And for alpha is equal to 4, my beta will be 3. So ultimately, I'll be having 3 roots. Those are 3, 4 and minus 2, or 4, 3 and minus 2. So ultimately 3, 4 and 4, 3 both are the same thing. So my final roots are 3, 4 and minus 2. Now, is it clear everyone? If it is clear, you can type clear in chat box. If you are having any doubt, you can type your doubt in chat box. Give me your response quickly, students. Jaita is asking, sir, can we do by division? Means Jaita, division, अच्छा, लॉन्ग डिवीजन मेथड Jaita, जो हम उसमें पढ़ चुके थे, वही कुछ निकदो भी पूछ रहे थे शायद. Okay. Yes, Jaita, you are unmuted now.
हाँ सर.
तो लॉन्ग डिवीजन जो क्लास 9th में पढ़े थे आप वही बता रहे हो ना?
हाँ सर.
हाँ, उससे भी कर सकते हैं, राइट. बट ये बेटर रहेगा ना, ये अच्छा रहेगा. बट उसमें प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रूट्स का हम यूज नहीं कर पाएंगे. प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रूट्स 12, मतलब उससे डायरेक्ट हम 3 रूट्स निकाल देंगे. आप वही बोल रहे हो ना, फैक्टर्स निकाल के.
सर अभी गामा इज इक्वल टू -2 मिला है, तो x + 2 इज अ फैक्टर, तो हम
ओके, यहाँ से लॉन्ग डिवीजन. ओके, x + 2 इज अ फैक्टर. हाँ, कर सकते हैं, बट बेटर इफ इट इज क्लास 10th, देन हम इसी की मेथड्स यूज करें. ओके, नो इश्यू, कर सकते हैं. ओके, so Snigdho bhi I think वही बोल रहे थे. Okay, so and my suggestion to you is this: if it is class 10th, we will follow class 10th method only, right? क्योंकि दिक्कत नहीं, क्वेश्चन हम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, but it all depends on examiner कि वो आपको देंगे कि नहीं मार्क्स. Okay, so now let us start question number 7 in class exercise. So your question number 7 is, let me write the question first. हाँ, और वो लिखने से पहले मैंने आपको बोला था लास्ट क्लास में कि मैं पोस्टर बना के भेज दूंगा. काम अभी ज्यादा है, तो जस्ट वेट टिल संडे, राइट? टिल संडे तक मिल जाएगा, संडे इवनिंग तक. क्योंकि शायद अभी वेडनेसडे, थर्सडे, फ्राइडे, सैटरडे अभी सबके डाउट्स में ही टाइम जा रहा है, तो लेट अस डू दैट ऑन संडे। Question 7. Alpha and beta are zeros of f of x. It is given as one quadratic polynomial 3x square minus 4x plus 1. Then find a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are alpha square by beta and beta square by alpha. Okay. अब हमें ऐसी क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल फाइंड करनी है जिसके जीरोस अल्फा स्क्वायर बाय बीटा हो और बीटा स्क्वायर बाय अल्फा हो। चलो कैसे करेंगे? Who will tell me? Any suggestion? एकदम इजी है, थोड़ा सोचो। तो सबसे पहले अगर अल्फा स्क्वायर बाय बीटा और बीटा स्क्वायर बाय अल्फा मिल जाएंगे तो वहां से तो काम आसान हो जाएगा। पर द थिंग इज सबसे पहले मुझे अल्फा और बीटा फाइंड करने हैं कि अगर वो दोनों रूट्स हैं तो अल्फा और बीटा क्या होगा, isn't it? या एक चीज मैंने आपको बताई थी वो आप यूज करोगे तो भी हो जाएगा। ओके, तो आपके पास ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने के लिए दो रास्ते हैं। या तो सबसे पहले इसके फैक्टर्स निकाल के अल्फा और बीटा निकालो, फिर वो अल्फा और बीटा आपको मिलेगा तो ये दोनों रूट्स आपको मिल जाएंगे, वहां से फैक्टर्स मिलेंगे और फैक्टर्स से आपको इक्वेशन मिल जाएगा। ओके, वो पहला रास्ता। दूसरा रास्ता सिखाने के लिए आई हैव टू गिव यू वन मेथड, राइट। अब वो मेथड मैं आपको सिखा रहा हूँ। तो लास्ट टाइम आपको याद था कि x इज इक्वल टू अल्फा और x इज इक्वल टू बीटा रूट हो, वहां से इक्वेशन बनाना हो तो हम कैसे बना रहे थे, या ये इक्वेशन कहाँ से आया था, अल्फा प्लस बीटा इक्वल टू माइनस बी बाई ए और अल्फा इंटू बीटा डी सी बाई ए कैसे आया था वो मैंने आपको समझाया था। तो अगर आपको इक्वेशन याद हो तो ए एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस बी एक्स प्लस सी वो आपका आ रहा था एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ऑफ अल्फा प्लस बीटा एक्स प्लस अल्फा इंटू बीटा, इजंट इट? ओके, फिर मैंने यहाँ से a को डिवाइड कर दिया था, कंपेयर किया था तो ये माइनस बी बाई आया था और यहाँ पे सी बाई आया था। ये आपको क्यों समझा रहा हूँ? क्योंकि अभी मैं आपको एक नई फॉर्मूला देने वाला हूँ, राइट। वो फॉर्मूला वो है जब आपको रूट्स दिए गए हो, राइट। सी, हमें दो टाइप से करना है। अगर आपको क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन दिया गया है और इक्वेशन से आपको रूट्स निकालने हैं, अगर इक्वेशन दिया गया है और उससे रूट्स निकालने हैं तो ऑलरेडी हम जानते ही है दो चीजें कर सकते हो, आइदर फैक्टराइजेशन और आइदर यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर्मूला, राइट। तो ये चीज हम ऑलरेडी जानते ही है। अब मैं आपको दूसरी फॉर्मूला ये दे रहा हूँ, अगर आपको रूट्स दिए गए हैं तो रूट से आप इक्वेशन कैसे फाइंड कर सकते हो। हाँ, यस, दिस इज फॉर क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन ओनली, दिस ऑल थिंग्स आर फॉर क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशंस ओनली। तो रूट से इक्वेशन आप कैसे बना सकते हो, राइट। तो समझो, यहाँ पे सम ऑफ रूट्स है और यहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रूट्स है। तो अगर रूट्स आपको दिए गए हो तो रूट से आप उसका सम और प्रोडक्ट फाइंड कर लेंगे, राइट। अगर रूट से आप उनका सम और प्रोडक्ट फाइंड कर देंगे तो योर इक्वेशन विल बी एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस सम ऑफ रूट्स इनटू एक्स प्लस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रूट्स is equal to 0, right? Here s is your sum of roots and p is your product of roots. S is your sum of roots, p is your product of roots. Okay, अब अगर आपको इक्वेशन बोला गया है तो आप इक्वल टू 0 लिखेंगे, अगर आपको पॉलिनोमियल बोला गया है तो आप f of x लिखेंगे, राइट। अब यहाँ पे आपको दिया गया है पॉलिनोमियल, so we'll write this as f of x, और अगर एक f है तो दूसरे को आप g लिख सकते हो, राइट। so और this will be your, suppose p of x, let us take it. So this will be your polynomial where this will be your sum of and polynomial बोल रहा हूँ तो polynomial के लिए मुझे टर्म यूज करना पड़ेगा zeros, so sum of zeros and product of zeros. Okay, this will be correct spelling. And one more thing, one more observation I want to tell you is, समझना, अगर मैं आपको बोल रहा हूं कि एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 2x प्लस 4 एक पॉलिनोमियल है, राइट। फिर मैं आपको बोल रहा हूं कि 2x स्क्वायर माइनस 4x प्लस 8 एक पॉलिनोमियल है, क्या ये दोनों पॉलिनोमियल सेम है कि अलग है? ओके, सेम है, isn't it? एग्जैक्टली ये दोनों इक्वेशन सेम होंगे बट पॉलिनोमियल दोनों अलग है। क्योंकि x स्क्वायर माइनस 2x प्लस 4, अगर इसका ग्राफ मुझे ऐसा मिलेगा तो इसका भी ऐसा ही मिलेगा, बट द थिंग इज उसका ग्राफ इससे डबल हो जाएगा बिकॉज दिस इज 2 टाइम्स x स्क्वायर माइनस 2x प्लस 4, इजंट इट? तो उसका ग्राफ मुझे 2 टाइम्स मिलेगा, तो उसका ग्राफ मुझे 2 टाइम्स मिलेगा, दैट मीन्स उसका ग्राफ मुझे समथिंग उसका डबल मिल जाएगा, हर एक वैल्यू मुझे उसकी डबल मिलेगी। ओके, ये छोटा होगा वो बड़ा होगा, बट अगर मैं उसके रूट्स फाइंड करूंगा, ओके, इसको आप क्या लिख सकते हो, x माइनस 2 होल स्क्वायर, अगर हाँ नहीं तो उसके रूट्स नहीं निकलेंगे, लेट अस टेक दिस 4, सो 2x स्क्वायर माइनस 8x प्लस 8। ओके, तो क्या मैं इसको x माइनस 2 होल स्क्वायर लिख सकता हूँ, इजंट इट? सो ये आपका हो जाएगा x माइनस 2 होल स्क्वायर, तो इसके रूट्स मुझे मिलेंगे 2 और इसके भी रूट्स मुझे वही मिलेंगे, राइट? दैट मीन्स दोनों के रूट अगर सेम आएंगे तो दोनों के रूट का रिलेशन भी सेम आएगा, दैट इज सम ऑफ रूट्स एंड प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रूट्स। तो सम ऑफ रूट्स एंड प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रूट्स वो सिर्फ एक पॉलिनोमियल के लिए आपको सेम नहीं आएंगे, वो एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 4x प्लस 4 ले लो, या 2x स्क्वायर माइनस 8x प्लस 8 ले लो, या 3x स्क्वायर माइनस 4 3 जा 12x प्लस 4 3 जा 12 ले लो। दैट मीन्स ये वाली पॉलिनोमियल के साथ कोई भी नंबर मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, वो सारी पॉलिनोमियल के रूट्स आपके सेम ही आएंगे। इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन? ओके, भले वो पॉलिनोमियल आपके डबल हो जाए ट्रिपल हो जाए, उसका ग्राफ प्लॉट करो, बट रूट्स तो आपको सेम मिलेंगे, तो सम एंड प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रूट्स भी सेम होगा। सो दैट मीन्स अगर ये जीरो से आपको पॉलिनोमियल बनाना है तो ऐसा नहीं होगा कि सिर्फ एक पॉलिनोमियल के लिए वो जीरोस का सम और प्रोडक्ट वो होगा, दैट सम एंड प्रोडक्ट कैन बी वैलिड फॉर सो मेनी पॉलिनोमियल्स। और उन सभी पॉलिनोमियल्स को अगर मुझे एक साथ लिखना हो, जैसे यहाँ पे मैंने 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, 3 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, कोई 10 से मल्टीप्लाई करेगा, कोई 5 से मल्टीप्लाई करेगा, उन सारी पॉलिनोमियल को मुझे एक साथ लिखना हो तो आर्बिट्ररीली आई विल मल्टीप्लाई k, where k is my any real number. Is it clear everyone? तो मैं k से मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगा, तो दिस विल बी माय पॉलिनोमियल k into x स्क्वायर माइनस सम ऑफ रूट्स into x प्लस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रूट। अगर मुझे जीरोस दिए गए हैं, जीरोस से पॉलिनोमियल बनानी है, तो फर्स्ट आई विल फाइंड सम ऑफ जीरोस, देन प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस, आई विल पुट इन दिस इक्वेशन। So my polynomial will be p of x is equal to k into x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots. तो ये एक नई फॉर्मूला हो गई आपको क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन के लिए कि जीरोस दिए गए तो वहां से पॉलिनोमियल कैसे कंस्ट्रक्ट करनी है। ये फॉर्मूला आपको लिखनी है फॉर्मूला बुक में, दिस इज फॉर क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन, दिस यू हैव टू राइट इन फॉर्मूला बुक 5 टाइम्स, और ये कैसे आई वो भी मैंने आपको बताया। इज इट क्लियर ये कैसे आई, इसमें क्या हुआ, क्यों हमने k से मल्टीप्लाई किया? आई एम रिपीटिंग इट वंस अगेन, राइट, लेट मी रिपीट दिस वंस अगेन, फिर हम आगे बढ़ते हैं। अगर आपको जीरोस दिए गए हैं, जीरोस से आपको पॉलिनोमियल कंस्ट्रक्ट करनी है, तो हम सम ऑफ जीरोस एंड प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस फाइंड कर सकते हैं। आफ्टर फाइंडिंग सम ऑफ जीरोस एंड प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरो, I can write my polynomial as k into x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. Why I am multiplying k? Because this sum and product of zeros or these zeros can be valid for not only one polynomial but for so many polynomials. If I'll draw its graph, suppose this is one polynomial, so these two are roots for this polynomial as well as these two are roots for this polynomial as well. These two are roots for this polynomial as well, right? Are you getting my point? So this is what is happening over here when I am multiplying it with 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it is true for all the polynomials. So is it clear? If still you are not understanding this, how it came and what is the logic, no issue. Just write 5 times in formula book or mug up this. Right? Is it clear? ये formula clear है सबको? Just type clear in chat box. If you are having any doubt, type your doubt in chat box. Do it quickly, students. Okay, great. Where is Mohan? Mohan, you are not giving any response. Is it clear to you? I require response from each one of you students. Now, so here first, can I find my sum of roots and product of roots? Right, here it is given that is roots are alpha and beta. So my alpha plus beta will be minus b by a, and here my alpha into beta will be c by a. Okay. So Mohan, you are unmuted now. Can you tell me what will be value of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta? Mohan, can you hear me? Miss Sanjana, you are unmuted now. Can you tell me what will be alpha plus beta and alpha into beta? I think Mohan is
sir.
trying to tell something. Okay, tell me, Sanjana.
Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a.
Minus b by a half here. Value. What is b and a?
Alpha into beta is equal to minus c by a.
Okay, Sanjana, can you give me its values, please, from this equation? What is my b and a? Can you make it little faster?
Yes, sir.
What is b over here?
Minus 4
Minus 4. Okay, great. What is a over here?
by 3.
Okay. Chalo. About alpha into beta. What is c?
1 by 3.
Okay, 1 by 3. Thank you, Sanjana. So here my alpha plus beta is equal to minus minus 4 by 3 and alpha into beta is equal to 1 by 3. Now I have to find one quadratic equation for which my roots will be alpha square by beta and beta square by alpha, isn't it? So if I have been given roots and I have to find the polynomial, so first I have to find sum of roots and product of roots. So here my sum of roots will be alpha square by beta plus beta square by alpha, isn't it? Because now I am finding another polynomial or different polynomial जिसके roots होंगे alpha square by beta and beta square by alpha. So if I'll simplify this alpha square into alpha, it will be alpha cube. Beta square into beta, it will be beta cube whole divided by alpha into beta. Okay. Now tell me how I can I know the value of alpha into beta, isn't it? Now, so can I convert alpha cube plus beta cube in some other form so that I can have value of alpha or I can have value of this expression? Anyone? Alpha cube plus beta cube को क्या मैं कोई दूसरे तरीके से लिख सकता हूँ? Right? How many formulas I am having for e cube plus b cube? What is the formula of e cube plus b cube? How many identities? There are 2 identities. कौन बोलेगा identity? Do it fast. Right, this should be easy. So Sinchana, you are unmuted now. Sinchana, can you tell me formula of a cube plus b cube?
Yes, sir.
What is the formula?
A minus b into
Okay.
a square plus ab plus b square.
पक्का? Are you sure? सोच लो, गलत होगी तो 10 बार लिखना पड़ेगा.
Yes, sir.
ये मतलब यस मतलब पक्का यही है फॉर्मूला.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your formula is wrong. यहाँ पे अल्फा प्लस बीटा आएगा और यहाँ पे माइनस होगा. Okay, so don't worry. Write your formula 5 times. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so now, but if I'll use this formula, I know value of alpha into beta, but I don't know value of alpha square and beta square. So again, it will be question mark for me. So can I use any other formula? Am I having any other formula for a cube plus b cube, students? Just raise your hand. Sindhu, will you answer? You are unmuted now. Dhruv, can you tell us? Dhruv, you are unmuted now.
Sir, alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta.
Okay. If you see this formula carefully, we are having all the values. We are having alpha plus beta as well as we are having alpha into beta. So we are going to use this formula. We are not going to use this formula. Is it clear, everyone? Why we are using this formula and we are